Yar! Welcome back to the cringe. And welcome aboard. I'm your captain, Joey, Joey speaking. And we are just going to do a little island tour, both with Kapp'n, and the Dodos. So, without further ado, let's get started. Yeah, I already posted earlier. This will probably post tomorrow, the 18th. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so this will post tomorrow. I'm doing a little heavy lifting. I think in the future, if I stream differently, I will always stream a day ahead. But for the most part, so if you see an island tour, Dodo tour, most of that will occur in the day prior. But I do the daily chores. Those are on the day they're published. Just makes it a little easier. Cool. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Watch, now that I did that, it'll probably be the next thing they send. Okay. So there's very little lag today. That's a big fish. Just doing a little cleanup. I'm going to sell the shells. Go get my Nook ticket. My miles ticket. And then we'll head on the island tour. So that's what I call basically just visiting the islands around. Hopefully I get something new. So I'll get the ticket. Yeah, so it's about an extra 20 or 30 minutes of gameplay, rather than having everybody sit through a complete video. Got it? Nope. So if I do a Dodo tour, that'll pretty much be just the Dodo Airlines. So in other words, you have to take the plane in order to go visit those. But an island tour is going to be both. At least that's the intent. Hi, dearie. Wow. That's pretty nice. Why don't you drop some off at my house? I could use some ice cream. It's going to be warm today. All right. Before we visit Kapp'n, let's go do the Dodo tour. And before I forget to say it, I appreciate all the likes, comments, and subscribes. And if you can, turn on notifications. But that's about as much forcing as I'm gonna do. I just appreciate everything. I actually tried to read all the comments. I don't laugh. You know, I only have like 12 followers, so it's not that difficult. But I do appreciate when people comment. And I think if you look at my first video that I dropped to the current, the quality is getting better. Hopefully. In my eyes, yes. Your eyes may be different. I do like picking weeds. I know this is kind of boring. Something I hate to do in my own garden. Oh. Yeah, I'm dropping that. Speaking of that, I'm going to have to go trim the hedges outside. Trimmed them last week, but they're still growing uneven. And I may scale back the bushes for a while. Scale them back further. I'll collect the summer shell. I won't sing today. Yep. Never fails. Kill 2 stones with 1 bird. Yes, I intended to say it that way. All right. Of course. No. That was the boomerang I got earlier. So you'll probably see that tomorrow. But on the daily chores video on the 16th, that's where I got that one. And let's go here. While I'm here, I think I'm going to make another shovel so I don't have to get disturbed. That way I got it. Hopefully don't have to come back and remake anything. I may have to do this again when we visit Kapp'n's Island. So I'm taking a little break from volunteering this week. Starting to get overwhelmed. Did a lot of volunteering in the last 3 weeks. Oh. Oh. Wah, wah, wah. That was fun. I meant to do that. So my regular views that I view on YouTube is the Rad Brad whenever he posts. Austin John Plays. A couple times I would view Penguin Zero. Or Penguins Zero. I like his gaming videos. This is pretty relaxing. And I recognize this may not be for everyone. That's fine. I just appreciate you stopping by anyways. Whether it's for 10 minutes, a minute. Even if you don't like it, you know, a comment is a comment, or a like or dislike is a comment. So I appreciate it. So I think about 2 islands is what I'm going to keep this to if I continue this. That might be helpful. And that way people know what to expect. Or viewers know what to expect. Just makes it a little easier on all of us. I don't want to bore people with some gameplay. Or all of it. I recognize this is, as I said before, I recognize this might not be for everyone, but I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah. I actually like doing the weeding, as I said before. So far, I don't think I have a bottle or a DIY. Yep. Okay. No stress. So a little bit later, I'm going to get on and record some. Ooh, that's a pretty decent sized fish. Probably going to be nothing. I plan to. Hold on. Yeah, I plan to post a new video with Captain Toad. So I've neglected that series, so now I'm going to try to go back and redo it on the Switch 2. And we'll get this. Yeah, I haven't played that on the Switch 2. So all my gameplay was from the Switch 1. See if my data came over. All right, let's give this a shot. And if you haven't been following me for a while, Animal Crossing is my daily driver. This is the one game I play every day. And I enjoy it. I just find it relaxing. Man-face stink bug. There we go. I always love when it reveals that I didn't pick up something. So let's try it that way. Oh, childproof. So if you have a favorite game, what game do you like to play? Is there a game that you play every day? Is it on a console or is it on a telephone? Or telephone. Is it on a cell phone? Okay. I might be dating myself there. Back in the days of the long stretched out telephone cord, stretched from room to room. That was my version of a mobile phone. That was growing up. Okay, shark. Let's see what happens. Oh. I'm getting a little gun shy. Dag nabbit. Plan to visit my son tomorrow? And for those of you that don't know, that's part of the reason why I say some verbal prompts. I'm your captain, Joey. Those are verbal prompts that he likes to hear. There we go. Let's use the vaulting pole. Okay. I think I got everything. At least everything I care about. I should really get on and do some fishing. But I think the island tours are good. Just looking for a shark before I leave. I created a new series of thumbnails. Okay, let's blow this island. Okay, peace out. I like how the wings go as soon as the engine sounds. Beverage of choice is my third cup of coffee. This will be my last one. It's already too much. I'm going to take some of this back and sell it. Ah, cool. Store's open. Just opened. Hospital bed. I don't need that. Okay, what is that? A basketball hoop. Okay, I'm offering a lot of stuff, mister. Wasp nest. I have a ton of those. We'll get that. And that. And that. Cover. Good. Ooh. Don't break the bank. Okay. That's enough to earn that. Yeah, I figure I try to do the video recording. It's going to get up to like 85 degrees today. So I don't like doing that, even though I have good cooling. I don't like doing that too much when there's a lot of heat. So that's why I record in the morning too. Bug. Do, 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 do. we're going to go and just do this. Yeah, ready to take a tour. Let's see what happens today. Watch, it's going to be something I really want. And bringing all this stuff with me is going to cause me to dump it off. Oh my God. I usually let him sing, except for today, apparently. Okay, so far I see coconuts. Yeah, all this is normal. I have lots of this stuff. But I'm going to get it just in case I need it for Halloween. It's if I don't start over. And I may. I wish my island had this type of blue water. I love the colors of this one. Okay, we're going to try to fish this shark and see what happens. Got him. Sucker shark. Or sucker fish. Close enough. Shark, fish. It's all the same. They both breathe underwater. I love the sandy cliffs. How the cliffs are like sun bleached. I wish we could get that in our islands. And if we can, please tell me. I love the sun bleach look. Ooh, DIY. I'm gonna probably have to make another one of these. Okay, what do you have for me? Okay. Gloss? Flooring? Okay. Moss, not gloss. Yeah, gloss and moss. Kind of the same. In my eyes. Yeah, the imperfections in my speaking, I plan them all. Just kidding. Those are all free of charge. You guys are lucky. Coconut. You put the lime in the coconut and drink it all up. If I remember correctly, that was either a Muppets or a Sesame Street thing. Probably both. One of my favorite skits is Muppets Java. Dun 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 dun. It's pretty good. If you haven't seen it, you should go check it out. Oh, there you go. That's smart thinking. I might as well go get the other one then. Haha. I'll go over her. Her. Good. Get all this. Oh. Again, I planned that. See if, nice. Didn't have to break out the ladder. Good. So tomorrow I'll have 2 gyro. That's good. Did I make, oh yeah, smart. SMRT. I'm smart. Okay. For those of you that don't know, that was something I actually did. I spelled smart wrong. So I'm not making fun of anybody else but myself. Yeah. Okay, let's do this again. Yeah, I usually keep those and collect the moss for Halloween. I have a lot of it already, but I'm still going to keep it. And I'll sell it as we get closer if I need to. So if I have extra stock on it. About once every couple of months, I sell my excess stock of wood. I might want to go into a growing or a building phase. I didn't even realize that. It's the only part about this that I don't like. Sometimes you miss. There we go. See if I can get across. Nope. Awesome. Thank you. I'll take that one. We'll clean this one up. Oh. Never fails. You just saw me build one on the other island. All right. I'm going to build one before I leave. Of course. And in case you haven't noticed, I don't waste time building special fishing poles and all that stuff. I just use the cheapest ones. I'm replacing them anyways, so I'm going to use the cheapest that doesn't use my resources. Give me a minute. Coffee's getting cold. All right, we're going to take one last scan. Oh, of course. Have to. Put it over there. See if he sees it. Nope. Wham. See if I get another sucker fish. Saw a shark. All right. Time to head back. I already have one of those. Okay, you turtle. You have your booty? Yeah, I do. Okay. This is the time I normally hit the B button, spam the B button. All right, time to go. The first thing I'm going to do is go plant. Ooh, what's that bug? Thought I saw a bug. Okay. Nope. All right, I want to go plant that gyroid before it stops raining because it looks like it's going to end. So I want to catch that before it happens. Hopefully I make it. All right, here we go. On my way. Running. Okay, let's get this done. Okay, I'm going to stand here until it smokes. Nice. There we go. X goes up the top. Sorry, I'm a neat freak. Hey. Whew. Got that done. I actually did that once where it was raining in the morning. And then I got back to the island and it stopped raining. So I had to water. So I try to get that done first. Okay, just making sure. Yep. All right. Let's go sell stuff. What's up, Tommy? Okay. Oh. Yeah, we'll sell that. Firm. Good. Nice. So the good thing about producing all these videos is that I'm starting to find my rhythm and I'm starting to find out like what I like. So you'll see that and, you know, we'll see a pattern develop. How's it? 20. Oh, back. 4. 0. 4. Oh. Okay, we'll try that again. So let's do 2, 1, 6, 3, 6. There we go. I'll have enough for tomorrow. And sign off. I'm going to go put this in my storage and we'll call it a day. I appreciate everybody. Comments, likes, and subscribes. So if you have or if you would, any of that is helpful, even if it's negative. I'm okay with constructive criticism. It actually means a lot. If you give me a dislike, at least tell me why. You know, if it didn't fit, you know, what you were looking for. Storage. That over. Storage. That's the only helpful thing I would appreciate. So that way I at least have a clue of why you didn't like it. I'm going to put these in there and see what's the put storage. Let's see what I have. Okay, so that's good. 27 pockets. And definitely going to need more than 6, so that's good. Pockets. Okay. Storage. All right. And I will wrap it up here. I appreciate all the likes, subscribes, and comments. And I will see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Have a good day.